So, in this video, I will talk 15 amazing advantages and disadvantages about using social media marketing. So, without taking much time, let's find out. Hey fellow entrepreneurs, I'm Hosni Ahmad. I'm an online and social media marketing entrepreneur. So welcome to this video. If you're watching my videos for the first time, please consider subscribe my YouTube channel. And if you're returning subscriber, then you're welcome. Thank you for being my subscriber actually. If you are planning to do social media marketing, then you have to know the advantages and disadvantages of social media. Without knowing that, you can't do your social media marketing for a long time, or you will get stuck in one point because you have no idea how this is going to work out and what are the things you have to do, what are the things you are going to get, and what are the things you can't do. So it's important to understand advantages and disadvantages before you start your social media marketing strategy. According to the Wikipedia and all those stuff, social media is like a place we can meet people and have social presence and we can connect people, those stuff. From my opinion, right? From my words, I would say social media is a place you can find your potential clients. You can find your audience, you can find your customers who are being your customer for a long time. You can meet a lot of people on social media by using social media for your business, and you can eventually use your social media accounts to grow your business. I will talk all those stuff on advantages, and I will talk disadvantages too, because if you are only consider about advantages, you will be in trouble, right? So you have to understand these advantages. At the time only you can survive from social media marketing game. A lot of companies and individuals, they really don't think the social media as a big thing. Some people really doubt about social media marketing because they have never done. So because of that, they are never going to estimate like how this is going to work out. So a lot of local businesses, they really don't know how social media is working for their business, how it can help to grow their business using social media. That is why I decided to make this video to help you out to understand what are the advantages you can get by using social media. Number one, help you to stand out from the competition. So if you're a local business or individual or whatever, it doesn't matter about your status right now. But if you are doing social media marketing, that will help you to stand out from your competition. You are just one step away from your competition. Why? Because you can build your brand, you can show up your brand to a lot of people in the world or in your country using social media. I won't tell you one thing, it's not totally free when you are just doing a business. It's always free to start an account, right? But if you want to grow faster, you have to make little money. But it's not a disadvantage actually, but it's kind of a disadvantage because they claim to be free, but it's free to make an account, but it's not free to market. And you can use free marketing methods to gain, but it will take some time. So it's a time consuming thing. If you have more time, then you can do that. It's eventually good thing to do because you have nothing to lose. You only have to lose the time. If it is okay for you, then you can go with that. But anyways, you can stand out from the competition if you just follow the social media marketing. So it will help you to reach more people. It will help you to show your brand to the people, set of people who are your customers, who are willing to buy your product or service. You can show your product or service to those people over and over and over. So that will help you to stand out from your competition. Number two, advertise at low budget. So who are trying to gain their clients from local business and online business and personal brand, whatever it is, it doesn't matter about your status. So if you are just trying to start up from social media, you can start up from low budget as possible. You can set an ad for $1, just $1 per day, right? If you are willing to go more, you can just go more than that. So if you're in a tight budget, you can just start with $1. Even on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, you can just cover all those platforms for $1 per day. I will tell you one thing, if you use $1, it will really take hard to gain more clients in the long run, but it's better than starting from free, right? So it's better than if you put $1 per day, it's really awesome than starting from free, to be honest, right? But you can get more outcome than you're advertising on TV or newspapers or whatever it is, ordinary old marketing methods. So new marketing methods, social media marketing methods, going to help you out to reach more people by doing that for a low budget. If you can go for a high budget, then you will get more outcome than you ever imagined. If you don't have any idea how to do that, you have to hire someone to do that. If you have time, you can learn that and you can do that by yourself, like I do, right? So whatever it is, you can advertise on social media for a low budget. So that is the real thing you have to understand. Number three, you can know your target audience. You don't have to worry about anything when you're doing social media marketing, because you have your old, like male or female, age group and income potential and from where they are coming from, all those stuff. You can have all the statistics by doing social media marketing. You can understand those. Even on, if you're doing the free marketing method, you can just go to analytics on all those platforms and you can understand which group are really interested on your content. So this is the real thing on social media. Let's say you're just putting all your money on TV and newspapers, all those stuff. You have no statistics how it's going to work out for your business. But using social media, you have all the statistics. You can get an idea how things going to work out for your business, what type of people are really interested about, and how many people bought and how many people didn't buy. So you can really understand all those stuff from the statistics. After first campaign, you can understand who you want to target on the second campaign. So it will really minimize your time. At the same time, it will help you to go on low cost. So this is the one of the biggest advantages you are going to get from social media. This advantage you are never going to get from all marketing methods. Number four, attract potential clients. So on social media, by putting a campaign or just running free content on social networks, you can have your potential customers. You really can understand your customers and you really can get a new customer every single day if you do your social media marketing strategy in a correct manner. So this is why social media is really important. If you market on old methods, you have no potential to get more clients than social media, because social media is really powerful. Why? Because people are really tend to spend more time on social media rather than newspapers and TVs. People are on their smartphone, they're scrolling through Facebook feed and Instagram feed and YouTube feed, all those social networks. They're scrolling down and they're just spending hours of their time on those social networks. So you have to grab their attention using your content. At that time, you can really get potential customers for a low cost or no cost at all, but you have to cost your time. Because money is not involved there, then you have to spend your time. So this is the thing you have to understand. Nothing is free in this world. You have to understand that first before you do a business. Number five, increase business sales. This will really help you to increase your business sale more than you ever imagined. I can promise you that, but I can promise you how many sales you're going to get. It's depending on so many things, but you can gain sales for sure by using social media marketing. But I can't guarantee you're going to get sales in short period of time or long period of time. I can guarantee that because it's out of terms and conditions on a lot of social networks, right? But you can understand how things going to turn out into winning side by doing content marketing on social media. So you have to do your content marketing in a correct manner to get more social sales. If you follow good content marketing strategy for all your social networks, you can see how many sales you can increase from social media. You can even get a percentage, and you can even look at those statistics, how many sales you got from social media. So you can track down all those stuff when you're doing social media. You just need to put a tracking link. Really hard thing to tell you right now because it's a different topic, to be honest. I will teach you those stuff in the future, but right now I'm telling you in raw like how things going to work out, right? You can track down all the sales how you got, and you can really increase the sales. You can really see if you use a content marketing strategy in a correct manner. So use it, make it work. Number six, improve customer service. So if you are doing business using social media, you can really improve your customer service because customers can connect you on live, or they can just message you from their mobile phone and you can just reply from your mobile phone at the same time, or your PC. It doesn't matter about the platform, it doesn't matter about the device you're using, but people can connect you on real time. This is the real thing you have to understand, because if you're doing a shop, you're just following a local business, people really going to connect you by visiting your shop, visiting your store, or they have to call you and all those stuff. But from social networks, they can just send you a message, your voice message. They just can forget about that, and you will reply to them after you saw it, right? But within 24 hours you have to reply to them, because it's really important to keep your customers happy, so you have to reply them within 24 hours. So it's kind of a little tip I want to tell you. The thing is, you can connect your customers on real time. So this is the real advantage when you're using social media, and you can improve your customer service in a high level, because people like to get reply as soon as possible. So you can do that with social media. So they will buy your products more and more, because your customer service is in a high level. This is the thing you have to understand. Number 7, improve online reputation. So social media can really improve your reputation, because they can see your brand over and over and over if you put content over and over and over on every social network. So if you are active on social network, you can build your reputation in a high level, because they will see your content all the time. They will always know what your brand is all about. When they want to get help on something, they will remember you. They will remember your product. So let's say you are just selling online marketing stuff, and if you are just putting content all about online marketing, and if they saw that, if they want to buy a product related to online marketing, then they will come to you definitely, because they saw you all the time. So you have to follow this strategy. You have to keep their eyeballs on your contents. For that, you have to be active, and you have to put more and more and more content. So at that time, you can build your online reputation at a high level. So this is the one thing you have to do, and this is one of the advantage you can get from social media rather than TV and newspapers, because on those platforms, if you try to keep your reputation over and over, you have to put lot of effort, you have to put a lot of money on that. But on social media, you don't have to put all the money on that, because you can just run a campaign in the beginning and get more followers. After that, you can put free content all the time, and you can get noticed by the people who followed you. So this is the real advantage of social media marketing. Number 8, important traffic source. Social media is one of the best traffic source you can ever use, because you can drive those people to your website or your landing page, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. If you put a content, if you try to drive them to buy your product or service, they will come to your website to buy that. So you can drive that traffic from social media to get that product for them. At the same time, if you put some kind of a content, like just say you just put a promo video on your social profile, and you're driving those people to watch that whole video on another page, then you can drive those people to your page by putting that link on that feed, right? So you're just driving traffic from social media. So you can do that by using free method. At the same time, you can do that by using a campaign. So driving traffic is easy when it comes to social media, but you have to build certain amount of followers to drive traffic, because the people who are going to see your content, they are never going to be a visitor. You have to build a certain level of followers. After that, only you can gain a little amount of like 10% of that as your visitor. First, build an audience. This is the one thing you have to do. So this is another tip I can give you on this video, extra tip. You have to build your audience first by using your content strategy. After that, promote your product and service to get sales. So this is the one thing you have to do when you're doing social media marketing. Number 9, boost personal brand. Social media is really going to help you out to boost your personal brand. You can put a lot of content over there, and you can build your brand to next level, because people can see yourself all the time, and if you try to be on yourself, so it's going to help you out. Social media is really built for connecting people. You have to understand this fundamental thing, as I said earlier. But if you are not putting content, if you are not connecting to your people all the time, you are never going to boost your personal brand. So if you want to boost your personal brand, you have to be active. Just be active, provide values, but don't lie to the people. This is the one thing I have to tell you. This is the third tip I'm giving you here, right? So don't lie to people. It's never going to work out for you. I will tell you more on disadvantage side, but over here I'm telling you on top, like, just don't lie to your people. It's never going to work out. Just be honest and give all the information you know, and just help your client or your visitor to understand your personal brand or your product or service, whatever it is, your content. Help them out, and at the time you can build your personal brand into next level. Number 10, measure the result easily. As I said earlier, you have all the analytics over there, and you can get an idea how things are working on you, and you can even see your progress. Like for 30 days, for 7 days, so 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 6 months, you have all those information inside the analytics. So you have no worries actually, because you can understand how things are going to work out for you and how you want to act for the next time. And you can plan your content strategy for the next few weeks of next month by understanding your past. So this is something you can really understand by doing social media. But if you go for all marketing methods, you can't understand what type of things are working. But if you use social media, you have an idea like how things going to work out for the future. You can plan that actually from the beginning. Make sure to understand all the measures, make sure to watch all the measures all the time, because if you're not looking at your analytics, then you have no chance of winning on social media, because analytics are built for you and it's built for your success. So make sure to take advantage of that. So these are the 10 advantages I want to tell you. I hope you got good idea about the advantages of social media. Now you have to learn what are the disadvantages of social media. Number 1, it will lead you to get bad reputation if you do not manage your social accounts properly. This is the biggest mistake I ever saw on social media. They tend to start for social media to grow their business, but one thing I saw, they are not doing in a correct manner. Maybe they don't understand how to do that, or maybe they are not interested about that because they are not seeing any result in the beginning, because social media is a long-term game. You have to understand that, right? If you're doing a free or paid, whatever it is, it's a long-term game. But if you use paid, you can get results in one day, to be honest. But if you're using a free method, it's a long-term game. You have to at least wait 3 to 6 months to get a result in a good way, right? But people don't know how to use their social networks in a correct manner. You have to understand how to manage your social accounts properly, and how many posts you have to post, how to keep your analytics on the go, and how to keep engage your audience, and how to get followers, how to make your followers buy from you, and all those, the conversions and getting followers, all those stuff you have to understand. If you're doing social media marketing, you have to learn those stuff, or you have to hire someone to do that. If you do not do that in a correct manner, then your social profile never going to grow. So this is a real disadvantage, because you have to keep your presence over there all the time. At the time only you can get that thing done. If you're planning to start a social media marketing game, then you have to keep eye on your social profile. You have to be active on those to get the potential outcome you're planning to get. Number 2, didn't follow the rules. You have to follow the rules on every social network. If you do not follow the social media's rules, like terms and conditions, if you didn't read terms and conditions, if you're not following those things, they can ban you. They can really delete your account without warning you. They have mentioned like that on terms and conditions. So you should know about that before you do social media marketing. So read terms and conditions. I know a lot of people never going to read terms and conditions when they are creating their account. But I'm telling you, just read terms and conditions before you create an account, because it's really important to understand. If you're just new to social media, you have to really understand how terms and conditions is going to work out for your business, right? If you are really lazy to read, then just go to YouTube and search like terms and conditions of Facebook, terms and conditions of Instagram, terms and conditions of YouTube, whatever it is, right? The social media platform you're going to use, it doesn't matter, right? So just search on YouTube if you are lazy to read. I'm advising you to read, because once you read, you will get a whole thing over there, and you can get an idea how things going to work, and what are things they are not allowed to do, and what are things they allowed to do. So you can understand whole picture there. But if you do not read, if you do not follow the rules, they will really ban you. They will really delete your content. They can delete your content actually, but second, they can ban your account. So this happened to so many people actually, especially for adult industry people. They really get banned from social networks because they are not following those rules. So let me tell you the little things, like you can't put adult stuff first, and you can put any violation on your social video and picture or whatever it is, and you can't blame someone. You can just target and destroy someone on social media. You can't do that. Those are the common things I'm telling you, but there are some few things on every social media. Those are different from platform to platform. So if you want a video about that, just let me know in the comment section. I will make a video about that. So whatever it is, like, you have to follow the rules. This is the thing you have to understand. If you got banned content delete from the platform, that means you just made a mistake. I will tell you one thing: if you reach their radar level, then you are on trouble. Once they understand you are doing something wrong, they will put eye on your profile. They will watch every content you are going to upload. So this is a bad thing from my opinion, because it's going to be hard for you to do social media marketing. Keep your profile clean all the time. From the beginning you have to do that. In the beginning you have to really concern about that, because they're going to keep eye on your profile in the beginning to understand if that person really doing the correct thing or wrong thing. They will really look at your profile at that time. But once you grow, they are never going to concern about that much more. But you have to keep your account clean all the time. If they catch you are doing something wrong, they will put an eye on you all the time, all your profile. So that's going to be really hard for you to do your business. Number 3, you need a small budget and time to manage your social account. I don't say it's kind of a disadvantage and it's something needed to do, but anyway, it's kind of a disadvantage for some people. So people who are trying to start a business from the beginning, so it's really going to hard for them to come up with the time and come up with the budget for them to market their business on social media. So it's kind of a hard thing for them, for some people, but not for everyone. If you don't have time, you can use Upwork or Fiverr, whatever it is, and you can just go to there and hire social media marketing manager to manage all your account if you don't have time. But if you don't have money, then it's really hard for you to do the business in the beginning, because you really had a small budget in the beginning to gain more followers, like at least 1,000 followers on social media like Instagram and Facebook. So I really prefer to go with small budget in the beginning. But after that, you already gain the followers and you just need to upload content and gain your profiling to next level after that. But anyways, you should have a small budget. So if you can't find a small budget, just go for another job and find a job and do that job and work on that and save money. And after that, come back to social media and do your work and start from the beginning again. This is a real advice I can give you. Another tip I can give you, like if you want to start right away, just sell something which is not important for you to keep on your house. Maybe it's kind of a electronic device, doesn't matter, right? If you are not using it, just sell it and get that money for your marketing budget. You have to decide whatever you want to do, and you have to decide what things you have to do to start your business. Number 4, social media is not yours. Social media can go away anytime. Social media strategy what you're using today is never going to work for after 2 years. So you have to understand this, because they are always changing their algorithm. They are always try to come up with new things. Maybe they fail, maybe they will improve. You have no idea about that, right? You have to understand this. They can do a lot of things with their social network because they own that. You are not the owner of that platform. So you have to put your content on multiple social media accounts. This is what you have to do. This is the thing you have to understand. Don't put your all eggs on one bucket. Split that to several buckets and make it work, right? If you go down on YouTube, you can obviously go with the Facebook, but Facebook and YouTube are big guys and they're never going to bankrupt, I think, right? But who knows? It can happen. Like MySpace, they are on low level right now. They are on the top in 2005, I guess. But Facebook is the one who is leading right now. So that can happen. So many social networks who are on the top at the time in 2005, they are not in the business right now. Some companies are closed down. So you have to understand this. You have to understand this risk on your side. But I'm not trying to fear you. I'm not trying to make you like nervous right now, because it's never going to happen all the time, but it can happen. So you have to understand risk when you are spending money on those platforms. You have to take that risk. You have to keep your mindset on that thing to understand, okay, this can happen sometimes. So while using social media, it's better to keep your website on the go, and that's yours. Your website is yours, so you can keep your website over there and you can just run your website by your own. So anyways, it's not totally yours. The hosting is another person's and domain is from another person, whatever it is. But anyways, you have more control on website than social media. So you can keep your website or you can delete your website, whatever it is. But on social profile, you have no control at all. So that's a risk. Don't get fear to start a social media marketing stuff. Just do it. And don't think about those platforms never going to stand for a long time, like 10 years. Just don't think about that. Just start right away. But there's a risk. I want to inform you from the beginning, there's a risk. So just understand that risk. Number 5, put your privacy at risk. When you're doing social media marketing, for a business actually, just don't show off everything on social media. That's going to give you on privacy on risk. You have to be private public person on social media. So what does that mean? Like, you are using your social media to provide content, right? Just provide those valuable content over and over and over on social media, but don't show up your family all the time. Don't show your house all the time. Your stuff, don't show those. What car you are using, if you bought a clothes, just don't show it. If you went for a trip, don't show it. For an example, Gary Vaynerchuk, he's most private public guy I ever saw, because he is the one traveling around the world and he's posting his family stuff, but it's like 5% out of all, right? So you have to do that strategy, like 95% all about your content and 5% all about your family. Just provide values to the people. That is only you have to do. This is the thing you have to do on social media. Your purpose is business. Your purpose is not showing off to the people, right? And your purpose is not like getting people on your personal life. It's not. You're doing social media marketing for business. So keep eye on that. Keep yourself on that thing. That is the only thing you have to do. So those are the advantages and disadvantages of social media. Now you know what are the pros and cons of social media, but I can't tell you what are the things going to work for you. It's depending on how you act on social media, how you really get those knowledge on social media. So I can tell you one thing: if you understand these advantages and disadvantages, you are probably enough to build your social presence. I hope you got good value from this video. If you like this video, just give me a thumbs up. And if you like to tell something, any advantage or disadvantage do you like to add, or if you like to say something rather than that or about this video, just comment below, right? I am happy to answer you. At the same time, I'm happy to know what you are thinking about this video. So if you like to learn how to earn six-figure side income online, I have prepared a free webinar for you. So you can get that free webinar link on the description. So just go ahead and click that and register for that webinar, and you can gain knowledge about how to earn side income, six-figure side income online. So that's how I tell you. So I hope to see you on another video. Until then, peace out.